put this note on top of 6131?
61. Which one? 6131? Is that investigative or incident?
Investigative.
So the reason they've put that there is because
I'm saying who.
Oh, I don't know who put that there.
Okay.
Maybe.
Well, I know it's going to be for. I'm assuming it would be for Solomon getting shot, right?
No.
Or sorry, for whatever happened in this report.
Yeah, it's because they shot Siobhan.
Okay, it literally, but it says in her statement that Barry Benson was there and robbed Siobhan.
And the stolen items listed below, though, are the house key, phone and SIM, and a PD vest.
Yeah.
Fitzpatrick was driving with Turgle, called Barry Benson because they have Siobhan on the ground. Barry and Siobhan exchanged words, and then he shot Turgle and robbed Siobhan. Barry said, "I'll be seeing Max soon." So somehow he got a hold of a gun, at which point, at the top, if it's going to give us a note saying to charge whoever comes back to that casing with that charge, then we know that Barry had the gun before he shot Turgle and before he robbed Siobhan.
Okay, so
well, that explains almost everything.
No. It doesn't say in the stolen items. She doesn't say a gun was stolen.
Right, I get that, but what I'm saying is, do we know that did she have a gun? Hang on, I haven't read all the statements yet, but did she have the gun on her at the time of this incident?
I get what you're saying.
Because if not, then that means that gun was taken away from her prior to this taking place.
Yeah, she reported a gun stolen on the 25th of April, 10 days before this.
Okay, so...
And then the day before that, she used the gun to shoot at the chicken man.
What day was the shooting of the chicken man?
24th
of April.
So she shoots the chicken man with the Solomon gun on the 24th. On the 25th, she reports it stolen. 10 days later, she's shot by Barry. Sorry, he shot Turgle with that gun.
What's the confusion? When, like, did she report that gun stolen, or?
Well, the report.
Like, what's the issue we're bringing up?
Well, the issue. Well, we didn't think it wasn't on her profile.
He has a point, but we can't prove which serial it is because right now, according to her profile, there's two different serials. So, and again, I'm gonna emphasize this because I know people in chat are gonna get upsetty fucking spaghetti.
Oh,
it's
so
his role play, and there's gonna be some stuff that our characters are gonna have to figure out. But right now, what we're looking at is that the serial of this gun was not reported stolen.
Because.
So,
I don't know how many guns she's had.
Just sit back, relax, and
I mean,
just let it happen.
Yeah, I just don't go into it assuming that she's had more than one stolen.
No, she has though.
Has she?
Yeah.
Okay, so in this situation, it says like if you read the Siobhan getting robbed with Turgle. They were run over, so there wasn't a need for someone to shoot them down. The question is, I'm gonna go and look at the VR and see where these projectiles were shot.
I wonder if it was because... I wonder if Siobhan knew that they were trying to run her over and she tried to defend herself because they were using it as a weapon?
Fitzpatrick was driving with Turgle Sogalan and was... Well, how many casings were found? That was the only casing found on scene. She was run over by a vehicle going the wrong way. It was exploded and by backing over a bike. The driver's called Barry Benson because they said they have Siobhan on the ground.
Being arrived to a call.
Oh, the driver's called Barry Benson because they said they have Siobhan on the ground. Barry and Siobhan exchanged words, and then he shot Turgle and robbed Siobhan. Barry said, "I'll be seeing Max soon," then left.
I think it's also...
Turgle.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, go on.
I think it's important to note that in Ruby's statement, the reason for the initial response was because York was responding to gunshots at the parking garage on Roy Lowenstein. So I guess the question is, who shot, and if to assume it was...
Well, Siobhan got exploded.
Okay.
Turgle was up on her feet, I'm guessing. Hang on, let me read Turgle's statement. We were on Siobhan's. Who the fuck spelt Siobhan's name like that? We were on Siobhan's motorcycle and a car swerved towards us incorrectly into our motorcycle. I was ejected down the road. Then I got up and turned around, and the car and motorcycle exploded. I then walked towards Siobhan to see if she was okay. She was not. I took her to the sidewalk. Then a car pulls up. They get out in a similar garb with a gun out. They put it in their pocket. They were in the same type of car as the one that hit us. They identified Siobhan. They said, "This is Siobhan." They then held me up with a wrench out. And then Siobhan said, "Turgle, run and call the cops," in front of them. Then she asks, "Are you fucking mental?" The guy says, "Yeah, I am fucking mental." Pulls out a gun and shot me. They then stole my wrench, ID, knife, and money. Not my PS5, though, thank God.
So if they shot, so if
Oh, Decker, don't you fucking blush over telling me she's a
I mean, it's she got her. Somebody robbed their house and stole her PS5 like a few weeks later. It's fine.
Oh my God.
so if how I'm reading Turgle's statement is accurate, one of the people on scene was the one that shot, which means the casing found on scene had to have been prior to this. Am I getting that correctly? Right? Because
I took her to the sidewalk. Then a car pulls up. So she was run over by a vehicle going the wrong way, exploded, backing over a bike.
I
I was
think that,
ejected down the road. Then I got
Chad,
up,
I
turned
think the
around, and
gun
the
was stolen
car and the
before
motorcycle
this.
exploded. Wait, hang on. Okay, so if you look at the photos, Siobhan's bike blew up, and then the gauntlet is what blew up, and the gauntlet comes back to Edbert Ropeburn.
What's the report for the stolen gun?
5651.
It's 5651. Is that investigative?
No, report. Who's Edbert Ropeburn?
Old member of BBMC, member of ADMC.
Oh, okay. So, is that why Turgle said, I walked towards Vaughn to see if she was okay. She was not. I took her to the sidewalk. Then a car pulls up.
April 25th.
And then they get out in a similar garb with a gun out. Does she mean like a similar like denim vest? They were in the same type car as the one that hit us. They identified Siobhan. They said, "This is Siobhan." Then they held me up with a wrench out. Then Siobhan said, "Turgle, run and call the cops," in front of them. Then she asks, "Are you fucking mental?" The guy says, "Yeah, I'm fucking mental." Pulls out a gun and shot me.
Okay, so
I'm a little. So what's the concern right now? Like, what's the issue? I'm confused.
Well, there isn't now that we found this report 5651.
Oh, okay.
We thought for a moment that if Siobhan had not reported this gun stolen, she would get accessory to Solomon's shooting, as per the criminally negligent ownership of a firearm charge.
Okay. Well, yeah, I was about to say, it seems like I mean, everything lines up.
Yeah.
It was stolen less than a week later. Barry Benson has their gun, shoots Turgle. Then Barry Benson puts out a 911 saying that we would find Solomon's body, and he was also. We found the same casing, so it makes sense that Barry Benson would still have the gun after he shot Turgle. So.
Yeah. So Barry Benson is the one that shot Turgle on the 6th of May.
Okay.
I feel like I'm missing something here. I just don't know what it is.
And then with the same gun, Solomon and Walker is shot on the 25th of May by supposedly Barry Benson. It just sucks that not one person has ever put on her profile, hey, she reported a gun stolen.
Yeah. She did add her new gun on what, March 2nd?
March 2nd. Hold.
Which... Okay.
Who the fuck requested Class 2 firearms?
Who?
Where did this come from? What?
I'm looking at the announcements right now, and one of them is talking about their last meeting.
Oh, who the hell knows? Probably Cornwood, if I had to guess.
Um,
Yeah, Megan, that's I'm trying to figure that out myself right now because I'm still a little confused about that myself. I'm really trying to make sense of that. Could the only basis be that she just had two guns with her? Because that's what I'm trying to figure out.
yeah,
I
it's
mean,
not illegal.
yeah. Okay.
Okay, so far, well, what we could do actually, we could look through evidence for the one that is on her profile.
It's probably a good call.
Doesn't come back to anything. Oh, you know what we can put her ID in state ID in evidence. No guns of hers. No guns of hers have ever been found and put into evidence.
Anyone willing to apply must explain a criminal blah blah blah. Anyone applying for a weapons license, if granted a weapon of 25 weapon license, maybe not receiving. DOJ reserves the right to refuse insurance. Reasons for removal any felony charge. Violation of criminally negligent upon probable cause of law enforcement. The first two reasons without consultation. Okay.
Okay, you guys figure it out.
There was a report of a gun stolen. So the current timeline is the 2nd of March. She puts a gun on her profile. She I guess records that serial on her profile. I need to find something between the 2nd of March and the 3rd of March, because the 11th of March, because between the 2nd and 11th of March she switched guns.
I just had
But I
to.
can't
Sorry, go ahead.
I can't find where that switch was. Did she get robbed? Like, I can't find a report.
Yeah, I am interested in that. I did reread the legislation on legal ownership of firearms. She is allowed to have two. That is not
Yeah, yeah, you
illegal.
can. Yeah, no, you can have multiple.
Mm. Five or six guns, yeah. It's only illegal if she has like 6 guns in her or whatever. But no, this is very
Okay, so the situation where Turgle and Chabon are shot on the 5th of May
Yeah.
last month. Turgle and Chabon's blood is on scene,
Hmm.
and there is a casing and a projectile right where Turgle is standing. So Turgle is shot,
Yeah.
falls down, and is bleeding. But the gun
yeah.
she was shot with is Chabon's gun. Now the question is,
Yeah.
when Chabon was on the ground, did they grab the gun off of Chabon and
No.
then shoot Turgle, or did they have it prior?
No, because she says that she wasn't robbed of any gun. Um. She doesn't say she was robbed of a gun. Oh, she's awake. I didn't realize she was around right now. We could just ask her.
I wanted to. I just wanted to make sure we had our timeline correct.
Who wants to break the news to her that her gun was used to shoot Solomon Walker?
Probably shouldn't tell her that.
I was gonna say I'd probably
No?
hold off on that.
Do
Hold
you
up
have a
on what?
reason? Do you have a reason to tell her?
Tell her what? Say again.
That her gun was used to shoot somebody.
I would just say let's just follow up with her on the Turgle thing and say just have her walk you through what happened. See if at any point she mentions
Because
the gun being stolen.
okay, here's my reasoning. I don't want her to think that we're like trying to investigate her. So if we say, hey, I've been looking at your guns, how many of you had stolen, how many's been reported missing, whatever, she's gonna be like, why were you looking at my guns?
I mean, you could just tell her that she's currently not being investigated and you're just trying to gather information. You're not really questioning her. You're not really trying to get evidence out of her. You're just trying to get an understanding as to the timeline right now.
Yeah, but his like there's my thinking, right? She's gonna be like, well, why are you looking at my guns? What for?
You could just say that one of the guns that she once had in her possession was stolen and used for a crime.
Yeah, and then she's immediately gonna be like, oh my god, what was it? Because I would do the same. And she can actually just look.
Are you trying
Like,
to
she
like
has-
determine who had the gun at the time of the Solomon shooting, or like why do you need to talk with her about the gun? That's what I'm asking.
Well, because we see that she's had 2 different guns, and one was stolen, and reported stolen, but they didn't put a serial number in the report. So we just want to make sure, okay, that was the one that was stolen, not the first one you had.
Based on the timeline and the information on her profile, she would have had 2 guns in her possession. I guess the question becomes, which one was the one that was stolen? Which one is the one that's in her possession?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Maeve has a very like pinpointed like reason to. I'm confused.
Okay, so what's the consensus now? Because like I said, I gotta go in. You start writing the subpoena for Pigeon. I need to get on that ASAP.
No, that's fine. I think I think you're all good to go do that. I think the consensus right now is just establishing which serial
Yeah,
was the one that was
we
stolen.
literally just we just need to know for report 5651 which gun of hers was stolen. Was it the one that's on her profile? Because we know that 10 days after that, her gun was used to shoot her and Turgle.
I carried
Cav,
the gun, the 3 magazines, and a pink unicorn. Here it is. And
Yeah.
you're trying to figure out what the exact ID was of the gun, correct?
yes.
Yeah, because she
Okay.
knows that she has to keep the serials as well because she reported one on her profile in March. It's either the dispatcher didn't note down which gun it was or Siobhan didn't say which serial it was.
The report of her gun being stolen is after Turgle was shot. The gun that's used for the Solomon investigation, the Solomon
So
shooting.
as soon as we ask her,
Um,
um,
the gun that was
she's
used.
just gonna be like, "Well, why are you looking into my guns for?" And then she's just gonna look it up herself.
I mean, that's fine.
So
Respectfully
we might as well
speaking,
tell her.
respectfully speaking, I'm gonna lay it out, right?
Mhm.
If we tell her and she looks it up herself, it doesn't matter if she looks it up herself. The reality of the situation is if she tries to do anything with that or alter anything, I mean that's a problem in itself. In my opinion, as she's operating as an LEO right now, she should know better than to have any kind of altering, and that would be the only concern. And there's no reason to believe that she would, right?
I don't think she'd alter something.
I don't think she would either, but if we were to tell her, I don't think it would be a problem.
Yeah, I mean, like if anything, it would just help the investigation.
I mean, if anything, we're just trying to track the timeline of the gun.
Yeah, because it's literally a gun that's attempted murder weapon of Solomon
Wasn't it
Walker.
the Dan's after the stolen gun report? No. The Dan's.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna run down and get started on that report. Okay.
You're good, brother. If you need
Some
anything, give me a call, okay?
Stuff I have to do. Okay. Maybe tomorrow we talk about Aziz. Okay.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Take care, guys.
I don't know the best way to really, I guess, approach it, but it's very interesting.
I mean, if I hadn't have found the report where she reported it stolen, I would have been way more concerned.
Oh,
But
me too.
because she's done the right thing. She's reported it stolen. We just need to know which serial it was. So at that point, I'm like, okay, she knows what she's doing. She's not being illegal. So now we just need her help to figure this out. If I had like a feeling that she had done something wrong, I wouldn't want to tell her. But
No, yeah,
I don't think she has.
I get that.
The timing on that.
Of what?
her being on the radio saying Carl Sose's going around saying I'm corrupt. AFAM 182 is around.
What's the question on radio?
They're asking about motor.
Oh.
I'll come down and meet you in the motor pool. Yeah, I mean, we don't have to do anything with it right now. We can catch up again on it.
Yeah, it's all good. It's fine.
Else that was
It's
going
only
down.
spousal privilege if Ziggy's name gets brought up.
And all the digging I've done from Ziggy and everyone that I've talked to, the one constant was that TJ was not a corrupt man. And else that was
It's
going
only
down.
spousal privilege if Ziggy's name gets brought up.
And all the digging I've done from Ziggy.
God damn it, man. All right. That was a fun little get together. So I think we're going to help out Coyote with the subpoena. And I want to help out with some of the other stuff too. But yeah, Ziggy's fine. The problem with the spousal privilege thing is I really don't want people to try and muddy it because it's hard to kind of understand the line for it. And I think it's interesting to kind of see where it goes. I mean, yes, Smurf, that would be a great idea if I were to take the advice of chat, but I don't. How you doing? I think this is very interesting. So, stop being busy so Thatch can say hi. I thought that was Thatch. I just knew there was so much going on. At you instantly, right? Well, the problem is that there's no evidence to prove otherwise. Flop can't be recused just like... The problem is everyone looks at it as very like black and white. Like, oh, Ziggy did it. Boom. Flop isn't on the case anymore. There needs to be something a little bit more grounding than that. It's a meme, but it will become overwhelming. You know what it is? It does become a little frustrating to try and like just, you know, do things. My advice is not to take the advice in chat. Oh, I mean, Fenrius, it's a beautiful thing because I have a lot of people who are very passionate about what happens on screen, but I am the last person people should be trying to like push or poke or prod at. I don't give a flying fuck what anyone has to say in chat, and I think that's the beautiful thing is that I'm so strict to my character. I'm not here to win. I'm here to fucking play along and learn and create awesome story with other people. But what annoys me more than anything is when everyone else in chat has the answers to everything and tries to go, well, streamer, have you considered looking in this direction? Maybe at this very specific sequence, last row of the social is 1117. And if you look in that area, you'll find your answer. Maybe. Smile. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I'm sorry. I really don't care for your opinion. You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't really give a fuck what people say in chat. I am here to do my thing and have my fun. I like to create my story, and chat will not mess with that. And in fact, I'll make this very clear because I have to every time a big investigation kicks off. If you want to say some shit and you get upsetty spaghetti because streamer isn't doing what you want, me personally will ban the fuck out of you and move on with my day. And you know what I'm going to do after stream? I'm going to eat food and go to bed and not think about it. If you try and ruin the case for anyone else, I will just ban you. So, that's all. Let me see where Coyote's at. He's with Tilly. Let's go talk to Prince Shatters. Oh yeah, of course, always. I mean, listen, I've been around it so long, I just don't. It just doesn't affect me anymore. I don't care. The most it does is just annoy me anymore, and I just fucking call it out as I see it. I have a meta chat, and I specifically emphasize it to everybody to say, hey, you want to talk about RP? Go to this place because it's away from chat where I can see it.
To ask about it, I'm focusing right now on TJ and the link between TJ and Solomon. As far as anything else that come up, please, by all means. The fact does remain, like,
Hello.
it went to a certain person, it wasn't reported. So it's very curious how that is. I'm gonna be honest. I think instinctively, I just have a feeling that it was something that was probably omitted by, like, maybe it was said, it wasn't reported, or carelessness. I'm not sure. Regardless, it's like I'm so loaded up right now with other things. I cannot focus on that right now. See, I mean, just yeah. See, just I think you guys already figured out the timeline. Just double check with her, and I think you'll get all your answers.
If you're talking to Maeve, you guys are talking like a room apart from each other.
Okay, but we are also on the phone. We shouldn't be on the phone in here. I think our phones are being listened to all the
I
time.
forgot about that.
See.
Yeah, I mean, if you want, I can give her a call.
I'm leaving that up to you guys. Whatever you want to do, your case. I just happened to stumble upon it, so.
I mean, it's a pretty massive thing, and it's really poetic too. How that was the weapon used to shoot, who. I just go ahead and I would just go ahead and follow up with her and ask her. I mean, she's the one who has all the answers. Right? No?
No, I agree.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. Bingo. See? Sorry, I have my head in like a bunch of subpoenas right now.
No, you're good. You're fine.
Okay.
Do you have a report for the subpoena? I just wanted to kind of read in on it.
Well, which one? The one for Pigeon?
Yeah.
I'm looking over Solomon's right now. I'm seeing if Pigeon and him contact each other.
Do you want me to help you look?
There's like, sure.
We got 10 minutes before storm anyway, so I just figure. All right. Could you get me Solomon's subpoena real quick?
I need you to email me. I don't know how to do it.
Okay, hold on. Was this the subpoena that was submitted on the docket for the trial?
It sure was.
I can show this, right?
Oh, see, absolutely. Do you already have permission?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So take a look. If you look in the calls, the third tab or the last tab, okay? We've labeled all the names of the calls coming in and out.
Is Pigeon's number specifically stated in there, or is his number in there, or is it his name that is there?
His name is not popping up, so I think his phone, one of the mysterious numbers could be his phone.
Well, you're looking at two cases right now, right? Didn't you mention that there was possibility of? I guess you're looking for Pigeons because of the Aziz thing, right?
Well, I want Pigeon's subpoena because I have someone confessing to me that Pigeon was the one that fucking killed him. So
Okay.
that is really important. And I already see from Suarez's subpoena, who is also one of the people guilty of killing Aziz allegedly, that they were in contact. So
Okay.
that.
That's good.
see. So that's the huge thing. I think that one's gonna get approved, no problem, honestly.
Yeah.
Judging by all the other ones that I go with that we got approved for the subpoenas.
If Suarez was convicted and Pigeon was in contact, and this is a continuation of, then I think that's a pretty like no-brainer.
No, Suarez wasn't convicted.
Okay.
He wasn't convicted. He's just a suspect. They're both alleged. But I got two separate people confessing to me that it was Pigeon and Suarez that did it, that killed Aziz. And both Pigeon and Suarez were the ones to tell themselves to these persons that then informed me. So they pretty much self-confessed that it was them that were the killers. Now Suarez's subpoena we already have because of some other shit that he did. The only one we're missing is Pigeon. Now I want to see. I'm just looking right now in the subpoenas that we do have where Pigeon pops up. I want to see if him and Solomon were in contact that day.
It pops up. In fact, it pops up hours after the shooting. Line 52. Line 52 in the third tab. The one that ends in 8802 was Pigeon calling Solomon hours after the shooting. And it is the only number that pops up, or that's the only one that pops up for Pigeon. I think in the third tab. Yeah, sorry guys. This Peppo guy is bad news for me, man. This man's got me using my brain again. I don't like it. This Peppo guy's got to go. He's insane. I just wish he would reach out to Flop more, man. Fuck, I love this stuff. Absolutely beautiful night out. Ooh, love that. I think the contact with Solomon is good grounds for evidence. That's within your scope. Coyote, who's the first tab? Whose number's 3346?
That was his burner. It's another phone he had.
Solomon's burner?
Correct. Or not a burner, but it's just the two phones they know that he had.
And Pigeon had contact with him on this number?
Well, you see that they tried calling, but he not picking up.
Okay. Damn, dude. Detective Flop is back. A little bit, yeah. I'm not gonna lie. It's a little bit,
Okay, guys, I'm so fucking cooked. I don't even think I'm gonna go to the meeting. I'm gonna call it early.
You're good. You're fine. If you need anything from me, just give me a shout, okay?
Okay, okay. Sorry, I feel like I checked out like an hour ago.
No, no, no. You're good. You're all good.
You're fine.
If you need anything, just let me know. You have plenty of time for the pigeon stuff. So.
See.
What was posted in my Discord? Skin launches new luxury condoms for $100, but they promise you'll have quote unquote great sex. Podcast, why is this a thing? Why is this my Discord? Man, I don't know. All right, so that was big. We'll see what happens with the Siobhan stuff, but I didn't even mean to stumble on that. It was just like I had this like weird epiphany where I was like, wait a minute. I was on this scene with Siobhan. Wait a minute. It's not noted on her profile it was stolen. Wait a minute. This is bad for Siobhan. So we'll see. All right, cool. How can they guarantee that? Guarantee what? I'm FA quitting so that we spawn at the PD. It be restart, dog. Well, now that we have a minute of downtime, what's up, chat? How we doing? Hope we're doing well. We enjoying everything going on, hopefully. Not being too emotionally attached to stuff that doesn't fucking matter, right? That hasn't been noticed before. I kind of just have a brain for like meticulous things. I don't know. I've always had a brain for like just finding things that like things out of the ordinary, you know what I'm saying? Been loving the RP, not gonna lie. It's been fun. It's been good. I've been enjoying it. Oh, man. Well. Hope you have a good rest of your stream. Thanks, Fritz. Appreciate you. Why haven't you deleted Pico Park yet? Problem solved. Man, fuck Pico Park. I don't care. Chat, check out cool photo. While we wait for restart. Is restart like 10 years later? What the fuck's going on? I thought this would have been easier, but Coyote and Flop investing together is OP. I'm kind of fucking with it. I'm not gonna lie. I really like the dynamic between Coyote and Flop. It's very natural. Beautiful sky and stars. Yeah, I took this photo at a campground, but it's been fun. It's been good. Coyote's great. Coyote's phenomenal. Oh God, my candy tier list. It's about time PD had investigators on this level. I'm looking forward to it. Has the server gone down yet? I don't think it has. God damn it. Way too many spiders and mosquitoes. That's why you stay by the fire. Nothing fuck with you by the fire. Those things hate smoke. Never tried Hershey's or Reese's. Hershey's is absolute fucking shit. And Reese's is good. I like it. Granted, I'm kind of a whore for anything that's... I don't know. By the way, I mentioned it before, but again, thank you for getting us to 1,400 subs. That's fucking insane. Thank you for all of the support. We do have the sub goal at 1,500, which is going to be Bean Boozled, and I'm going to find a bunch of things that if they happen on the server, I have to play the Bean Boozled game, which I'm terrified about because I've heard that those are like disgusting. New Zealand chocolate over American chocolate. Dude, I'm pretty sure a pile of shit after a night of Taco Bell tastes better than Hershey's. Hershey's is not good. Yeah, I was too scared as a kid to have Bean Boozled. But I will oblige to a sub goal if we happen to hit it. American chocolate is awful. There's a couple good companies in the States, but you're spending like fuck you money on good chocolate in the States. I almost think it's about the same price to just go order like chocolate from overseas. It's so gross. Nah, Taco Bell is good. I like Taco Bell. I will stand for Taco Bell. I think Taco Bell has gotten really good. I think there was a time where Taco Bell was disgusting. I still think that their beef is not that great. I'm not a fan of the beef. But I think that Taco Bell is like kind of okay for what it is. What's up, Theo? How you doing? The fuck? That is an opinion? What? What you smoking? What you mean? Taco Bell is shit, but in a good way. I think it's just good. Taco Bell's totally gotten better. I think any of Taco Bell's chicken options are actually decent. In comparison to other fast food, Taco Bell is pretty fucking good. Is ridiculously overpriced. See, Megan, I actually don't don't kill me. Don't kill me. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. I think that Taco Bell is actually one of the cheaper options. You can get a $2 burrito. You can get a spicy ranch chicken burrito for like $2.30. I think that's not a bad price. Taco Bell meat is gross. I think I agree with you, but I think it's just their beef I don't like. Like, their beef has a distinct taste to it. They call it their seasoned beef. Their seasoned beef just, in my opinion, does not taste great. It tastes cheap and artificial, and texturally is just kind of and dog foody. But I think everything else on their menu is good. I only get chicken stuff off of the Taco Bell menu. Last night we tried the Cantina menu, and I will say the Cantina menu kind of fucking slapped. It was pretty good. The special sauce you get with it, yum. Yeah, that avocado sauce is actually kind of good. It's pretty decent. I'm not like wild about it, super wild about it, but I will say I took it one step further. I got the Cantina box and they give you the chips with the cheese dip. Don't use the cheese dip for the chips. Use the cheese dip. What the fuck is going on with my... Why is my thing having a stroke? Hello? Maybe new cuts? Maybe. I don't know. But I use the cheese for the burrito. That shit's good. I don't think this is just me. I'm looking right now. I think this is everybody. I think everybody having the problem. Let's try it again. I get the Cantina quesadilla and creamy jalapeno. Oh my God. Okay. Talk shit. It's okay. I think Taco Bell has one of the better breakfasts out of anybody. And I'm just saying, the Taco Bell breakfast with the creamy jalapeno sauce is so fucking good. I would take Taco Bell breakfast over, I think, any other fast food breakfast. They're so underrated. It's good. And I will say, for like $3, I'm full. You and I had this convo, I think, my first time hanging here. I think so. Forgive me. I'm a big food talker, okay? I'm sorry. I get the breakfast crunch wrap with the extra creamy jalapeno sauce, and I'll tell you what, for like the $4 or $5 that it is, I am full. All right, legit. What is the best breakfast menu, and what would you suggest? I would honestly say the Taco Bell breakfast crunch wrap. Them honey butter chicken biscuits at Wendy's slap. I will say, I do have a little bit of a soft spot for the McDonald's. Is it the McGriddle, which is like the syrup infused whatever with the giant hunk of chicken? Taco Bell breakfast let me down? I don't know. I'm a little bit of a sucker for that fucking McGriddle. I don't like it because I feel like shit after. I feel like actual shit after I eat McDonald's. So I don't typically go to McDonald's, but what is going on right now? Am I the only one that's fucked here? I don't think so. I'm watching other people right now. I think I'm not the only one. I've been banned. I've been bean boozled. Yeah, no one else can get in. Did they break the server? San, your cuts broke the fucking server. What malware did you inject? Hold on. They broke the server, but it was Ziggy that did it. You bean boozled? Don't you dare. No. Cuts aren't real. The cuts are fake. I will say this much. I think Bean Boozled might be my most, my scariest challenge. If there's one I'm not looking forward to, it's probably the Bean Boozled one. Ziggy's cut broke the server. I know, you should have made Flop a cut instead. GTA 3 was also a shared hallucination. GTA 6 is a shared hallucination. Let's be honest for a minute. When is it happening? If we hit 1,500 subs, I will be doing it, and I'm not looking forward to it. Chick-fil-A has the banging breakfast burrito. I know they're bad people, but Chick-fil-A has a banging breakfast burrito. I'm gonna be honest with you. I couldn't give two fucks about politics. If I'm getting fast food and I'm hungry, I'm stopping somewhere. I maybe an unpopular opinion, but I've never once looked at Chick-fil-A and was like, you know what? I'm thinking KFC instead. I'll take my bad press for that. KFC slays? No. I don't know. I don't like KFC. I think KFC's trash. Last time I had it, not as bad as I remembered it. KFC has the highest satisfaction to regret ratio. That's a really good quote. The highest satisfaction to regret ratio. Popeyes is better than KFC. Let me explain something to you. I am a firm believer. I am a hard, firm believer. I'm probably going to go out tomorrow and buy this now that we're talking about it. The spicy chicken sandwich from Popeyes is, in my opinion, out of every fast food chain, the best spicy chicken sandwich. Stan, how are you liking Canada, my man? That was a big move you did. Agree without pickles? Oh, no. I think the pickles make the sandwich. Well, they change the scenery. I'll have to come up and visit at some point, man. I miss the snow. More cowboys here. Maybe I'll have to make my first trip out. I hate tipping. Preach. Never had the chicken sandwich from Popeyes yet. It's pretty good. Bro, is it like what? Tipping is so fucking stupid and I could rant about it all day. Yeah. I will tell you now. It's a double-edged sword in America because the tipping culture is bad. There's sort of a fine line between like tipping culture bad.